Hi, this is Rudy Jones of PalmettoStateBaseball.com. Welcome to the South Carolina College Baseball Scoreboard for Monday, February 24th. There were only 3 games involving the state's top-level teams on Monday. In one of them, Coker scored a run in the top of the 10th and held on to beat Emory and Henry at 8-7. That completed a 3-game sweep of the South Atlantic Conference Series for the Cobras and extended their winning streak to 10 games. The only other action involving the top team of a particular league school was USC Union. They beat the Erskine Junior Varsity team twice. In the first game, they came back from a 3-0 deficit after a half inning to win 8-4. And in the second game, they won 11-10 in 8 innings on a walk-off walk. They had taken an early lead, fell behind 9-7, and then rallied to force extra innings in the 7th, one in the bottom of the inning. There were also a couple of junior varsity games going on. The Columbia International JVs beat the Montreat JVs twice, and the Southern Wesleyan JVs played to a 5-5 tie with the Emmanuel College JVs, or Emmanuel University now, excuse me. I don't do boxes or highlights of games solely for junior varsity teams, but I do include the scores when I can find them. Looking ahead to Tuesday, a decent schedule of games going on. Looking at it, just probably about 20 or so. We'll go with a rundown based on when the games start. First game up is USC Lancaster at Cleveland Community College at 1 o'clock over in Shelby. They play, the Cleveland Community College is known as the Yetis. Next up, Voorhees is playing Edward Waters at 1 o'clock down in Jacksonville for a doubleheader. There's a link to streaming video for the games at Edward Waters' website. USC Salcahatchee is at South Georgia for a doubleheader starting at 2 o'clock. Bob Jones goes down to Truett McConnell for a 3 o'clock game. Francis Marion's junior varsity team plays at Florence Darlington Tech at 3 o'clock. Lee University, they were a power in NAIA for many years. They haven't been quite as potent on the NCAA Division II level. They are playing at North Greenville at 3. Of course, the Trailblazers try to start to say Crusaders. Trailblazers are 14-1 this season. Spartanburg Methodist is at Montreat. Erskine, that game is at 3 o'clock. Erskine is at Newberry at 4 at the Smith Road Complex. Coastal Carolina plays host to UNCW. That's a good rivalry down on the coast. Winthrop is at Clemson at 4 o'clock. Anderson is at Southern Wesleyan at 5 o'clock. Limestone and Lander also play at 5 o'clock down at Dolney Stadium in Greenwood. The Citadel is at home against Presbyterian at 5 o'clock at Joseph Riley Jr. Park in Charleston. Wofford is at home against UNC Asheville at 5:30. College of Charleston travels to play Georgia Southern at 6 o'clock. And rounding out the schedule time-wise is Gardner Webb at South Carolina at 6:30 in Columbia. I have links for all the games that I can find posted on my website at under the page Live Links 2025. I've got a stats link for every state school, and some of them have video, some have audio only. Other things that I posted on the website today, I do DISA and data. It's basically a notes package that I put together each Monday. I've got highlights of little interesting notes where I think they're interesting from each one of the state's 33 teams. We also have updated rankings. Clemson moved up into most of the NCAA Division I polls. South Carolina is still not ranked in any. Also, we have some conference honors from the Peach Belt Conference, Coastal Athletic Association, and Continental Athletic Conference, to name a few. Have some other notes, preview packages on some of the games for the weekend. And earlier today, I dropped the latest podcast, Palmetto State Baseball Podcast. I hope you'll check out my coverage. I have more updates at X on Twitter at Palmetto Base. And I would love to hear from you what you think about the coverage I have for Palmetto State Baseball. And let me know what I can do differently, do better. Let me know the things you like, don't like. Email me at rudyjones@palmettostatebaseball.com. Meanwhile, it's shortly before midnight on Monday night, heading into Tuesday. This is Rudy Jones saying good night, and let's play two.